What's up? This is Renz, and I'm out here with my guy Donald.
Hey, how you doing?
Donald follows the channel,
Yeah.
and so he came through. He was coming through Atlanta, so he stopped by. But yo, what we're gonna talk about is something that he just saw that happened in the popcorn shop. We down here by the cigar lounge right now, but just happened in the popcorn. Ladies, let me tell y'all something. We don't like to share our food, okay? We don't. But understand, and as I was explaining to these ladies who was in the popcorn shop, and I've explained to many other couples, when a man goes out, he works hard. You know, my man just drove from Pennsylvania, driving, putting his time, his energy, his mind into what he's doing. And then when he takes that money and he buys you the large fry and he gets himself the large fry, guess what? He wants all his fries. He does not want to share with you. His sharing was the fact that he took his money and bought you the exact same thing, bought you what you want. Now, we don't mind giving y'all a taste. You know, if you want to see, like, if you got something different, give you a taste, that's cool. But we don't like sharing. And y'all got this thing in y'all mind that if we share our food somewhat looks better than, it's going to taste better because y'all eating it off our plate. But it don't. It tastes exactly the same. That's in your mind. But y'all are creating irritation, agitation within us. And the thing that I was posing to the young ladies down there is this. Why, if you know something's going to irritate your man, would you go ahead and be selfish and do it anyway? Because when he takes his money and he buys something for you, because men will equate their money as precious to them, just as you equate your body to yourself. Not saying they're one and the same, but that's just how we feel about it. That's how we think about it. But we'll equate that. But y'all would rather irritate us than let us to share and love you in the way that we love you. And we was talking about time. Go ahead and tell them what we was talking about time, because I ain't gonna hawk it.
Well, I mean, we were just saying that, you know, when we put our time and effort, and energy into you, that means we truly love you. Like in terms of, you know, spending time out of busy schedule, and everybody's busy. But when a man decides to say, hey, I'm making specific time and allotted time and blocking off that time for you, then that means that person is worth it and they're valuable to that man. And so it is important that you guys really see that and see it for what it is, not for what you wanted to see, but for what it is, what he's seeing it as, and ask him about it too.
Exactly.
You know, that's just as important as you thinking your own thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Ask him, hey, what's your perspective on it? What you think about this?
Exactly. See, like, and as a man, I recognize that this man just drove from Pennsylvania. I don't know where you got to go next, but he was on the other side of town. But he took the time to come over here. So I recognize the value of his time that he wanted to spend. So, of course, I didn't have a lot going on, and in between actually helping customers, I'm still going to give this man my time because I recognize how much giving up his time means. So it's just like, for me, if I work 12 hours a day, my only time I have to spend with people other than here is early in the morning and late at night. So when I give that time, I'm giving it my sleep, which is important when you're 50. And that time should be looked upon as valuable, because that is me saying that I care a lot about you. I care so much about you that I'm willing to give you the precious thing that I have, which is my time.
Absolutely.
And when we decide to spend our money to give you whatever you desire, even if it's the same thing that we have, you gotta recognize that we are showing you love in that. I know y'all seen that movie. Y'all seen that movie, and that's where some of y'all get it from. If a man gives you his last bite of food, that means he loves you. No, it does not. Is that bullshit?
Yeah.
Because I don't want y'all to think it's just me. Is that bullshit?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Right.
It is. No.
Because that ain't got nothing to do with it.
No.
Like, if I go get a piece of cake and I get you a piece of cake, eat your cake. Now, if we broke and all we got is one piece of cake, okay, we can share that. We can share that. But if you know that your man really don't like sharing this food like that the way he shares is to give you yours, then let that be it. Because when you say that, no, he got to share his because that makes me happy, even though you know it irritates him, are you not being selfish at that moment? I mean, do you think they're being selfish?
Oh, absolutely. Because they have in their own perspective of the way they deem as sharing is. They're not seeing what the person is doing for them as saying, hey, he's really caring about what my needs was at that moment.
Right.
And so, you know, sometimes we ultimately kind of have an egotistical way of approaching certain subjects or certain emotions and deeming it as, well, this person don't care about me because he's not sharing his fries with me. He's getting me me my own set of fries, so he don't care about me.
Right.
No, it's quite the contrary. It's kind of the opposite. It's like, hey, he wants you to enjoy just as much as he's enjoying his own fries. So it makes things so much easier, and it gives a balance for him to say, hey, look, okay, I got mine, you got yours. Let's enjoy that.
Right.
Especially when you're in position to enjoy that. Like you said, you ain't got no money. Yeah, you splitting it down the middle.
Right. But like I was telling the women, it's a win-win. Yeah, it's a win-win
I agree.
situation when you
Yeah.
can just get each one get theirs.
Absolutely.
Because the woman should be happy that he spent his money and his time.
Yeah.
The man is happy because he look, if there's 100 fries in there, he want all 100. Especially them last few are the ones that fall in the bag. You know, them bag fries be on point. But like we want all. Like when I eat, I measure my food so that last bite is exactly how I want it to be. I'm not trying to give up that last bite. No. Now, if we got something different, I don't mind letting you taste it in the beginning. But what you're not gonna do is keep eating my stuff, right? Because I'm measuring my stuff out so that last bite be on point, be perfect. Because you want that last part of the meal, like
Yeah, you're good.
whoo, boy, that was
Full.
good. But
Full.
they be messing it up.
Yeah, they full.
They be messing it up because now they get mad.
Yeah.
Now what could have been a good evening turns into an argument, frustration. Now you think that the guy's being selfish. It's not being selfish. I gave you my money. I gave you my time. You know, that is me showing you love. You know, but those two ladies, when they walked out the door, even though I know they're going to think about it, but their mindset was, no, he got to share, That's selfish as hell. I think it's selfish. You know, if y'all think it's selfish, let us know. But if you don't think it's selfish, then, you know, hey, we want to hear what your commentary is going to be concerning that. But we're going to go ahead and finish this one on up, you know, and just remember, look, if he shares his time, he shares his money,
Absolutely.
that man is showing you some love.
Huge.
And if you can't recognize that, then you are too much into your own selfishness to notice that this man is showing you how he loves you.
Absolutely.
You know, I know people are going to say that, well, he should show me how I receive love. That's true 90% of the time. But we all have to give way to that aspect that says that this is how they actually show love, so I'm going to receive it and respect it. Like I was with a woman, she was a sneakerhead. I don't wear sneakers unless I'm going to work out, which I haven't been doing. But she would buy me sneakers all the time. Gifts is at the bottom for me. Don't buy me gifts. It's not my thing. But I still tried to respect the fact that she bought sneakers. I tried to say, okay, well, these sneakers are going to be for working out and the rest of them can be for wearing in places. I still tried to respect it, even though it meant very little to me. But I knew it meant something to her. So I was willing to sacrifice what something means to me so that she's happy. Now, men are always expected to do that, but women aren't. But I'm telling you, ladies, y'all better start respecting that. Because when it comes to us giving our money and our time, it is not about coming over to your side of that. You just gotta respect that's how a man thinks, that's how we deal with it. You know, if I take you out to dinner, then you better respect the fact that I'm taking you out to dinner. I calculate, when I see the bill, I calculate how many hours or how many cigars I gotta sell, how much popcorn I gotta sell and make in order to pay for this. So it's a calculation of my time and my energy.
Absolutely.
So
That's awesome.
that's about it. I just want to thank Donald for stopping by.
Yeah, man. For sure, bro.
You know, appreciate
I'm
it.
excited to be here.
Any of y'all come through,
Yeah.
let me know, holler at me. We can hang out. Might even shoot a video depending on the conversation.
Yeah.
Remember,
Awesome.
you got to free yourself to be yourself because your greatness is non-negotiable.
Check us out, Wealthness TV. Also
Check him
as
out.
well.
Well, why you tell me that again? I could have been promo
No,
that.
no problem, man.
Damn, we could have got that early.
It's
All
all
right.
good.
Well, good journey, good vibration.
Peace.